Okay. Um, okay. I want to make a quick video about this. Um, the date. Yeah. God damn it. Why won't it focus? The date is Wednesday, June 19th, 11:53 p.m. 2024. Um, I wish I could prove that it was 2024. The date is 2024, June 15th. And I wanted to make a quick video to just kind of show future me what I'm looking at right now. So basically, how I make videos is never in chronological order. I wish I could make videos in chronological order. I don't know how to do anything in chronological order. As soon as I have an idea, I start working on the video right away. And it doesn't matter if I get that video done in a day, in a week, in a month, or in a year. I create a back catalog of every single video idea ever that I've ever had, basically. And over time, I slowly add to each video. Specifically with the documentary style videos that I make, or the vlog style videos, or whatever you want to call it. Any kind of commentary video that I have about whether it be video games, movies, but in this context, more specifically, when it comes to me talking about real life, serious shit, I'm always writing out the video over the course of years and years and years. I'm always writing my thoughts down on a specific thing. So if it comes to, me talking about my experience doing the Dollar Tree video or the sex shop video, these videos, as of the time of this recording, have not been released yet. Maybe you, as a viewer, have already seen them. But at the time of this recording, I have no audience. I barely have any subscribers. I think like 70 subscribers. I have no relevance on the internet. But I have enough faith. I guess you could call it that. I have enough faith in the projects that I'm working on right now that I think at least one of them will get notable acclaim. At least one of them will get a decent amount of views. And I want to show you guys that none of these videos are being made in any recent time that you're watching them. Some of the videos that you're watching of me right now were conceptualized and started a year ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago. And I wanted to prove it and show what my video filing system looks like. This is very fucking weird to show, but I don't know. Maybe this will inspire some kind of creative process. So here we go. These are all my video files. Let me minimize that a little bit. Okay. These are all my video files. Anytime I finish a video or start a video or do anything with a video, it goes into this folder, which is on my hard drive. It's alphabetical, and it's categorized by every single video idea. So we'll go through specifically. Let's talk about the Dollar Tree video. So Dollar Tree video, dollar store video, I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but this is a video that I've been working on for over a year now. I conceptualized it in 2023, I think around April or May. I recorded the first video for it in May. Um, Basically, I think it was this video. Yeah, so this is me in, does it say? Yeah, it does say. Yeah, if you look at the title of the file, it says 2023 05/29. So May 29th is when I recorded this. As you can see, I have longer hair in this video. My beard's a little bit more grown out. This was over a fucking year ago. And I still haven't finished it. As of the recording of this video right now, I'm still working on the Dollar Tree video. Why has it taken me so long? Well, first of all, it's a lot longer of a video than I initially planned on it being. Way fucking longer. Initially, I thought it was going to be like a 30-minute video of me talking about the month of me going through this challenge, but it just dragged on, and more things started happening, and then more and more concepts and ideas started spawning from it. And if you can like look here, like this is a PNG of Jeff Foxworthy. This was going to be a skit that I was going to have in the video that I never did. I scrapped it. I can't believe this file is still here. So like this is even showing you the stuff that didn't make the cutting room floor. This kind of shit happens all the time. You add as much as you possibly can to a video. You edit it down. You cut a bunch of stuff out. And then even at the end of the video editing process, you might have another idea or another thought or another thing to add to it. And this is how every single artistic project I've ever worked on has worked. Unless there's a deadline, I just keep adding and keep adding and keep adding. And there's never really an end to something like this. So, and one of the reasons I'm making this video right now is because I'm in the process of like coming to terms with the fact that this is not an efficient way to release videos. I think if I was on more of like a scheduled video making basis of like releasing a video once a month, then I would have already had an audience by now. But because I'm such a perfectionist and I'm so fucking insane when it comes to coming up with concepts and then like never finishing them, it really goes to show that I am the most ADHD person you will ever know. If you think your ADHD is bad, like look at this shit, dude. Like almost none of these videos have been released. These are all just projects just waiting to come out. I'm trying to think of like if there's a single video on here that has been turned into a finished video. Usually when I finish a video, I just scrap all the footage because I'm low on memory at all times. But like there's like Just a Cloud. This is like a music video that I've been recording for over a year. I've been adding things to this music video for over a year. Concrete Boots, same thing. That's a song that I had a music video for that I never finished. This video is called Autism. Eventually I'd like to make a video talking about autism. But I only have 2 clips for this concept of a video. I have me interviewing one of my autistic friends and then a video of this comedian talking about autism, and that's it. So like this just isn't working. This is a really bad way of it's a really good way of having a back catalog, right? Like, so the upside to this is I'm never going to hit writer's block. I can't remember a time I've ever had writer's block because I've always had a project to work on. I've never like sat down and thought to myself, okay, I need to come up with a video. What am I going to do? It never works that way. Every single day, my brain is always churning out a new concept automatically. And because new concepts are fun in the moment, those concepts are always the ones that I'm going to be working on in the moment. It's really unmotivating and really boring and really hard for me to go back to a video. Like, I don't know, what's a good example? So like, right, like the sex shop video. This is a video that I have hours upon hours upon hours of footage for. And this is a video that I believe has a lot of potential. I think this video could turn out to be really interesting and end up getting a lot of views. I have a lot of faith in this video. It's just a video about me recording all of my really weird interactions at this sex shop that I worked at. And just me talking about how this experience changed my perspective on not just sex toys and sex businesses, but also just sex in general. There's a lot to work with here. There's a lot of potential, but despite that, I'm so preoccupied by 1,000 other projects, and I haven't thought about this video in so long that to actually get the motivation to start working on this video, it's like pulling teeth. I don't know how to explain it. You would think that, like, well, if you want to upload videos, if you want to release videos, why don't you just sit down, work on a video until it's done? That kind of process works really well if you're working with something that has a blueprint, right? So like, if I need to, let's say I need to like craft something, I need to build a table, or I need to build a house or a car or whatever. These things have blueprints. These things have directions and guides online on how to make it efficiently. But something like a video or like a song, there's so many different directions you can go that when you have ADHD like me, you run into this like option paralysis, or I forget what it's called, analysis paralysis. You run into this like this wall of, oh my God, I could go anywhere with this. And because I have so much freedom to go anywhere, and I don't have any deadlines, there's no inspiration to actually sit down and work on it, because there's too many options. It's not to say that I don't have a vision for this. I have plenty of ideas and plenty of things that I could do for this, but unless I'm inspired in the moment, like, who knows? Maybe later tonight I'll wake up in the middle of the night and go, oh my God, I just had a great idea for the video. And then I record a voiceover, or I record like a little clip or something, and I add it on to this video, and all of a sudden now I'm inspired to make and edit this video again. Like, it takes something like that, some kind of like random inspiration to get me hyped back into making a video. What I wish I could do, and I'm still working on this, and I feel like eventually I will get to the point where I could do this. I want to start churning out videos in a more, I don't want to say robotic or factory-like way, because that's not what I mean. But like, theoretically, there's really nothing stopping me from just editing the footage. And worst case scenario, if I'm not inspired and I still make the video anyway, then at the end of the process, I just have an edited video that doesn't have any flair. It doesn't have any interest to it, but at least it's finished, right? And then I can go back and then add the flair later on. But I don't even have the motivation to do the crappy cuts and splices and the things that you need to do to make a video look presentable. I can't even get to that step one, um, because I have too many options. I have too many things that I need to be doing. As I'm recording this video, mentally in the back of my head, I'm telling myself, holy shit, I could be doing so many other things right now. Why am I wasting time recording this video? It's stupid. Like, I'm always shaming myself, and I'm always getting myself down about what's the next most important thing? What's next on the priority list? And there's no objective way of like figuring out what's the next video I should be working on, what's the next thing that needs to this is the problem about being an artist, or about going into any creative field. Again, like if we look at something that's more by the books and something that's more structured, something like getting a degree. Like, if I say to myself, I want to get a medical degree, well, there's a structured way to do that. I just have to study medicine, right? And then I have to show up to class and I have to do the things that you're supposed to do to get a degree. Making videos has none of that. There is no specific way to make a video. There's no like, oh, just, you know, show up to this thing or do that. And if you don't do this, then you get punished. It's like, there's almost too much freedom in making videos or making music and making art. And it's a love-hate relationship, because I love the freedom that comes with this stuff. This is the reason why I want to make a living from this. This is the reason why I want this to be my livelihood, my job. But the downside is, unless you put a gun to my head, I'm not going to want to do anything. And maybe that's what ADHD is like, harvesting the motivation to do things when it's already lost its sparkle. It's already lost its brand new shine, you know, its new car smell. When it loses that, and there's no deadlines and there's no expectations, there's practically zero motivation to go back and actually finish the projects you've started. And it's a paradox, because I don't have an audience right now. If I did have an audience, maybe I would start to feel the fire lit under my ass, and I would start to feel like, okay, I owe my audience these videos. They're going to be disappointed unless I start, you know, releasing videos at a normal regimented style schedule, you know. But because I don't have that audience, and nobody cares if I make videos at this time, like, I'm a nobody right now. I've again, there's no expectation for me to make anything. Anytime I try to explain to people like what I want to do with videos, I don't even have examples of what I want to do, because I haven't finished anything. You see what I mean? Like, I can't even get people to like root for me, to be like encouraging of me to make videos, because I haven't fucking made anything. Like, I haven't even proven myself to be a competent video maker. And it's been such a catch-22 for me for so many years. I think the only real solution to is finding a way to schedule this stuff, finding a way to get some kind of a strict schedule for video editing, video making, because it kills me inside to know that I have so much faith and so much drive and so much of a belief that these videos could be huge. I mean, they really could. Like, the concepts alone are interesting enough that some of these videos could get millions of views. And that's not me being cocky. That's just, even if I was to sell these video ideas to someone that I know could do a great fucking job, like, you know, if I was to take, what's a good example? If I was to take the Dollar Tree video or the sex shop video or the anything for views video, and maybe these titles might change in the future. Maybe you have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about right now. But if I was to take any of these videos that I'm working on right now and sell them to like Channel 5 News, or like, give them to, I don't fucking know, Casey Neistat or any like video maker that does more documentarian style videos. If I was to give any of these video ideas to them, the reason I know that these would be good is because I would want to watch them do videos like this. I would want to see a creator make a video on a fucking sex shop. I think that's really cool. But I have to be that creator. And that's a lot of work, and it's a lot of pressure, and I know I can do it, but it just takes so much sacrifice and so much strategy. I think that's what I'm learning now, is it's about creating some kind of a system in which I make not just videos, but any art, creating a system, creating a to-do list or a manual in my own head of how I know I can make these pieces of art in the most efficient way possible for me. Right? Again, because there's no blueprint, it's harder to figure out what to do. But on top of that, even if someone else was to make a blueprint on how to run a channel like this, it wouldn't work because it would be their blueprint on how they know how to make videos. I have to make that blueprint for me. I have to make that system. I have to figure out how the fuck am I going to release these videos at a consistent rate, and how am I going to promote them, and how am I going to make them interesting. And it makes the process very slow, but there's no other way to do it. That's really all I wanted to say. I think it'll be cool to look back on this video, 5-10 years from now, and see the concepts and the video ideas that I had in its infancy compared to how much progress I'll make in the future. That'll be really interesting. But yeah, that's basically it. So